Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Let's start with the daily with this breakdown actually for a Bitcoin here from the triangle that we were looking at, a very long sideways triangle. I believe this is a little bit annoying for many of us, thinking that yes, this is a triangle ABCDE and something is gonna move toward the upside. But yesterday night, I mentioned be careful. We have to also think about the downtrend because the time is very, very long for the range here, starting to create another triangle in a different direction. And that means, of course, an A, B, C, D, and an E here. And looking, of course, at a potential wave B after having an A here with this impulse towards the downside, a very long sideways wave B, and we're moving towards the downside for a wave C, which we were looking for this, of course, target 113K, taken, of course, from this wave A to the wave B here, the highest point of it as a triangle. But yeah, and it's still not finished yet. So we have potentially here kind of an impulse potentially. By the way, it can be, because if I have to count this as an impulse, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or it is something internally here that it starts simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after the wave E here, A, B, C, D, and an E, and then starting directly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very understandable to explode after such a sideways range triangle. But yeah, if this is your wave B here, therefore the 1-to-1 fib level is there. Can be even lower. I would like to say can be even lower. 112K, 400. But I believe it's better to be safe and take it at least from the highest point of this triangle. And of course, we're still looking for a wave 5 here. It can be, of course, overshooted a little bit. However, to keep in mind, of course, for the next level, 110K, 600. So we have to be careful so much, of course, of this. Because, yeah, there is a potential, guys. Yesterday, also, I explained that there is a potential of bearish scenario, but we shouldn't think about it at that time yesterday until, of course, we see this, until we break the triangle down. So now it is, of course, time to think about it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 2 here, and potentially here having a leading diagonal, wave 1 again, A, B, and a C, wave 2 again, and then potentially another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. Okay, so it might be by all means a double 1, 2. Now, I don't like it that the 1 here is less than the previous one, which is giving much higher possibility here for the triangle. But we still have to watch this level. Of course, this level is a confirmation, again, for this impulse towards the downside. So if we break it, and we confirm a bearish, definitely we're moving for a bearish scenario in it on the daily directly, which is, of course, the following scenario that it might be unfolding for the daily. Here we go. This is a bullish and this is a bearish. So the bearish is if we are here like something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you might be in the formation of a wave 1 here, for an impulse, then having wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, meaning a big A, B, and a C toward the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for Bitcoin right now to see what's gonna happen. Yeah, so this is basically, you can still, of course, have one more high here for the bullish. I mean, even for this scenario here, for the bearish, you need probably one more high. Well, you don't need it so much because it can be simply WX and a Y. But if in case that we are still in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need to finish this wave 5 as an impulse, we still need one more high, and it's still gonna be a wave B, of course, as an expanding flat. So one more high, 1.38, and then it moves down back again. Now, in the bullish scenario, of course, you want to break those levels that we saw before, and you want to reach over the 130K. And it should be, of course, in double 4, 5 here, meaning 5, 4, and a 5 again. And yeah, which I doubt it a little bit. And if this is gonna happen, we're gonna have, again, a very, very exhausting, long, boring range before we move towards the upside again. So somehow, even I doubt it, we might drop down very, very fast. And of course, the answer for today that we get from there is gonna tell us if we are dropping down for a bear market or not. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.